This is Capital on Stage, the Amsterdam edition. It's time to meet the investors. Please give a warm applause for Manfred Krikke, HPE Growth Capital.
So we live in very interesting times. Technology is penetrating every aspect of life, of business, which is creating fantastic opportunities for all of us, for you as entrepreneurs, for us as investors. My name is Manfred Krikke. I'm one of the partners at HPE. HPE is a growth capital firm. We invest in growth stage companies. We don't invest in startup businesses. We like to see companies that already have traction with customers, their technology works, and they are looking to expand mostly internationally and looking for not just capital, but also some help and guidance and support to do so. The four partners of HPE all have built their own companies before. I'd say our core areas of expertise include obviously building a business as an entrepreneur, but also international expansion. And I think one particular area that I think is somewhat unique for us is we have a lot of international capital markets expertise. So not only have we worked within Europe to fund companies, find follow-on financing, we've also had international, global, public capital markets expertise. So companies that seek a future that not only seeks private financing, but wants to prepare for an IPO in the long run, that is something that we can do. I was also asked to give a little bit of a personal background. I think I was classified as international banking, but I'm quite proud to have started more as an entrepreneur. I grew up in a Dutch family business and entrepreneurial family, so I've always had sort of great admiration for what entrepreneurs go through. My father was an entrepreneur, his father was an entrepreneur, and after I graduated here in Amsterdam, I got a chance to work for an investment banking firm in San Francisco. And I got really lucky because the first deal I was staffed on was a technology IPO, and it ended up being the third largest technology IPO of that year. The largest that year was a company called Netscape, and what happened then was basically the public markets were open for software and internet companies. And I spent the next several years driving up and down Silicon Valley trying to find the next Netscape, which we did. We found a few really interesting companies. And one thing that a lot of them had in common was great technology, great products, but actually not a great ability to commercialize it and to expand the commercial activities, marketing, sales, and operations internationally. And so we decided to solve that problem with a team of people, started a company to do commercialization of software and internet products, and started a business, went through what you are going through, which is raising money. We ended up raising money from Kleiner Perkins, Canaan Partners, Technology Crossover Ventures, and I think collectively we raised about 50 million, grew the business, and I won't bore you with all the details because there were a lot of ups and downs. It definitely was not a straight path to victory, but we did end up doing a very successful IPO on the NASDAQ. So not only as an advisor, but also as an entrepreneur, I think we sort of had some experience with some of the issues that hopefully you all get to deal with, because these are luxury problems if you get to scale a business internationally. So with that, what are we looking for? I think I already mentioned a few things. We like companies that have already shown initial success, obviously in areas where there's good margins, and you can really show that with scale comes a very healthy and profitable business model. And so we try to help you achieve that scale through global and international growth. And if you need financing for that, I think we really have the network of international VCs to accomplish that. And we're also demonstrating that in our portfolio companies, which yesterday we signed a very nice deal that I can't really tell too much about, but keep an eye out for some of our portfolio companies, really achieving nice European growth and growth capital. Lastly, I would say one thing we also pay attention to is kind of the soft factors. So we don't invest in individuals, we don't invest in ideas and companies, even technology or products, but as all of that gets led by a team of people, and we look for sort of 5 real characteristics. Is this team results-oriented? Do they hold each other accountable for things? Are they really engaged? Is there sufficient conflict? Are they challenging each other to ultimately make really good quality decisions? And all of that doesn't work without trust. I think nothing helps scale a business better than trust, and so we try to sort of mix the softer factors with some of the harder factors. So if you're a business that's looking to scale internationally, doesn't only look for capital, but to really partner with a team like ours, come see me afterwards.